Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the anime filled with dungeons, dragons, and delights. As long as the setting is somewhat based in a fantasy underground area and makes for a fun watch, it counts.
Royal Broadcasting Guild television station?
That's right. The three of us are the dungeon crew. You know what television is, don't you?
Don't you understand? This right here is exactly what the viewers want to see.
Speaking of which, if you're interested in even more shows like this, check out Dungeons and Television, a brand new anime series on YouTube created by Junchukan Bonta that flips the dungeon crawl formula on its head. In this fantasy world, a scrappy TV crew broadcasts live from inside the underground, blending danger, media spectacle, and plenty of quirky charm into 5-minute episodes. Originally previewed at the Niigata International Animation Film Festival, it's since built buzz online for its unique style and heartfelt spirit, including an intro done entirely on film and animation cells. The English dub stars Amanda Turin, M. Instenez, Elizabeth Quedenfeld, Lauren Landa, Billy Reeves, Erin Nicole Lundquist, and me. Number 10. So I'm a Spider. So what? Are you a fan of underdog stories? Or happen to have played way too many From Software games?
経験値が1点に達しました。レベル9になりました。
Then this arachnid's struggle to survive will hit all too close to home. After a magical explosion terminates an entire classroom, one unfortunate, unnamed student finds herself reincarnated into a dungeon as an adorable yet pathetically weak spider. With death around every corner and precious few ways to fight back, the only recourse left for our 8-legged waifu is to rely on her wits and infectiously positive attitude. This one is a real gem. Number 9. Arifureta, From Commonplace to World's Strongest. Cookie cutter premise aside, this tale of revenge is the best kind of power fantasy.
こうなったら魔物でも何でもいい。食らってやる。
After getting betrayed and sent hurtling down into the lowest level of a particularly dangerous dungeon, while his classmates get to live out their dream Isekai life, Hajime decides to embrace the edgelord, going from a nice guy all the way to a gun-wielding, zero-empathy harem king.
お前は敵か?
Unafraid to be violent and vulgar, the brutality of its fantasy action easily overshadows whatever its budgetary shortcomings are. Plus, you know, hammer-wielding bunny girl. Can't go wrong with that. Number 8. Shangri-La Frontier.
こんなもんかよ、神ゲー。
Of course we're including video game dungeons, and few have perfected the art quite like Shangri-La Frontier. The whole series plays out like you're watching your favorite streamer tackle the most immersive MMORPG out there, complete with raid bosses, absurd weapons, impossible challenges, and of course, plenty of dungeons to plunder. The humor is light, the fights are awesome, and most important, the series understands the gaming scene. Pros and cons included. We may never be as good a player as Sunraku, but we sure as hell can enjoy him sweep through every challenge like the bird-faced gamer god he is.
Tensei! Griffin to
Number 7. Goblin Slayer. Ah yes, the one anime that made every fan take a step back and consider that maybe becoming an adventurer isn't the best of career options. There are certainly plenty of quests to undertake in this fantasy land, with just as many dungeons to clear out. The only problem is that plot armor is practically non-existent, and even someone as mundane as a goblin can prove to be your violent undoing.
Goblin Slayer.
Enter the Goblin Slayer, a man with an unflinching vendetta to slaughter every green monster he comes across in the name of vengeance. If you want to see goblins get mulched, you're in for a treat. Fair warning though, this show doesn't skip over the more taboo aspects found in dark fantasy, so be alert. Number 6. Sword Art Online. Walking the line between internet punching bag and hype machine, Sword Art Online practically opened the gateway to virtual reality anime, with a major emphasis on striking visuals, over-the-top action, and a main character whose only dilemma in life seems to be his ever-increasing list of lovers.
行こう、一緒に。どこまでも。
It's certainly not without its narrative pitfalls, but even the most avid of haters can't deny how much fun the series became during its later seasons. Slashing through an army of monsters and toxic players has never looked quite this good. But that's the power of unlimited budget works. Number 5. Mushoku Tensei, Jobless Reincarnation. Full disclosure, this would have ranked much higher if it spent a bit longer exploring the dungeons of its intricate world, but even so, you'd be remiss not to give the godfather of Isekai a go. After getting a second chance at life following his unceremonious passing via Truck-kun, the once apathetic Rudeus decides to make the most of his second life, becoming a formidable mage, bettering himself as a person, and of course, tackling jobs that take him to the darkest depths of this monster-strewn land. Flashy, fun, and just a little bit spicy. If you only ever watch one isekai in your life, this is certainly the one.
大丈夫。任せてください。
Number 4. Solo Leveling. Do you like your anime with copious amounts of aura farming? Then you're in luck, because Jinwoo is pretty much the poster boy. In a world overrun by gates that lead to parallel worlds of monsters and magic, hunters have made a name for themselves by exploring and purging these so-called dungeons before its denizens can break through. What was supposed to be a bloody end for the weakest of all hunters turns into one of anime's greatest ascensions, as Jinwoo finds himself suddenly able to gain strength from every foe bested, allowing himself to literally level up, until he's taking down dungeons by his lonesome. Well, along with his personal army made from the sundered spirits of his foes.
確かにここまで強烈なオーラは初めてだ。
当然だ。
だけど残念ながら相性は最悪だな。もちろん。お前にとってだがな。
It's the embodiment of the rule of cool, and we are here for it. Number 3. Is it wrong to try to pick up girls in a dungeon? If you're in the mood for something a little more lighthearted yet still interwoven with all those classic D&D tropes, then we can wholly recommend DanMachi. Sure, Belle's dungeon diving adventures may have lower stakes compared to other genre giants, but it still has its charm. The fighting remains frenetic, the power systems are comfortably familiar, and its incorporation of Greek gods recruiting humans to form their own guilds puts a neat twist on things. Besides, how could you say no to Hestia?
すごいです、神様。
Number 2. Made in Abyss. Oh boy, this is a tricky one.
これは興味深い。素晴らしい。二人とも実に素晴らしい。
On the one hand, this is one of modern anime's true darlings, focusing on an amateur cave raider and her cyborg pal as they descend through the titular abyss in the hope of finding her missing mother at its lowest depths. Every layer is awash with intrigue, but also danger. Despite its innocent young leads, this series holds nothing back. Death, depravity, and the worst of humanity is laid bare here, becoming increasingly horrendous with every new layer discovered. It makes for a riveting watch. Just be prepared for part of your soul to die along the way.
本当に素晴らしい冒険でしたね。
プルシュか。
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure to go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1. Delicious in Dungeon. Why just kill your way through a dungeon when you can turn it into a buffet?
これを今日の昼飯にしてみよう。
In a race against time to save his sister from the belly of a dragon, Laios and his ragtag party decide to try their luck at turning every monster they defeat into a gourmet meal.
迷宮を探索する体力づくりのため肉の脂は大事だがそれだけではいかん。栄養不足は魔物より恐ろしい。
The results are as intriguing as they are hilarious. Before long, every battle becomes a precursor to a new dish, and we'll be damned if they don't all look scrumptious. The variety of ecology and cuisine on hand is frankly astounding, all helmed together by a group of lovable goofs who, for as dysfunctional as they are, make for some of the most endearing party members you'll come across in any campaign.
まあマルシル、どんな食べ物も最初の一口はわけのわからないものだ。
Which of these dungeon crawlers do you consider a critical? Let us know in the comments, and be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo for new videos every day. And if you're looking for something brand new to dive into, don't miss Dungeons and Television on YouTube. It's indie anime at its finest, and I couldn't be more excited to share it with you. I'm Griffin Puatu, voice actor and director for the English dub, and it's been an honor to help bring this quirky, heartfelt project to life. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the dungeon, or on your television, very soon.
The success of this mission rests upon the shoulders of you three.